Holy shit. We just got a we just got a fucking we just got a double ghost stone bullet. Yo, that's wild. That's actually crap. Yo, that's dope. That is insane. Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing good. Welcome to stream. Okay, give me 1 sec. What's good, boss? Yo, Indrath, what you saying? Amid, how are you, man? It's got double gold stone bullet and double gold particle conversion emitter, but don't really care about this one too much. Let's just bury it anyways, because I don't even know if I've actually got a double gold up here. I probably do. But yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's kind of cooked, but it is what it is. Right, let's pull this out. Oh, you back? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've just been having fun on other games, I guess. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah, probably is. Okay, but yeah, I knew I needed to get my ass onto TFD and make a video for the week. Holy shit. Number one, I need to make a video for the week, and number two, yeah, I'm kind of cooked. Alright, I've done a walk rusher. What missions are there? There's these people already running a mission, so screw it, I'll just join onto them. I'm just gonna take glare. But how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone looking forward to the dev stream whenever the hell they've decided to do it. Why are they doing this mission instead of the other one at the top? The other one at the top is so much faster and so much better. Where's your succubus skin? Don't care. Bro, I actually don't even want to spend a penny on this game, you know? Like, I can't even be asked. You know they've done something majorly wrong when I don't want to spend money on the game, bro. Now I'm like a fucking whale. Never watched your channel, but I got a notification, YouTube. It may seem like it, but thank you for dropping by, Demi. Appreciate you, bro. YouTube might be onto something with this one. I should have my Twitch link. The mummy skin for Glare is cool. Don't care. Low quality, useless skin. Just selling as much nudity as they possibly can. I don't like to be negative, but like these succubus skins, the succubus skin, sorry, no, not that one. The mummy skin is literally one of the worst skins in this game, bro. I was gonna say they can't keep getting away with it, but they absolutely are going to because of the people in this game. So yeah, zero content and Guna skins only. Sag, sure. Alyssa, did you win the 200? I don't think so. Hard to make content when there is no content. This is true, Gordo. You're correct. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys in terms of like what to do in this game, genuinely. I can barely figure out what to do for myself. Once you've got all your main descendants and even put one build on them, they're basically good to go for everything. Hell, if you end up putting more than one build on them, you're doing an overtime. Then you get 60 catting them all. That's just that's the you've completed the game. I think honestly completing the game consists of a build on every single weapon and a build on every single descendant. Because they're getting to the point where some of the descendants are so ridiculously strong. One build can like truly do everything. Take Bunny for example. A condensed build, a crit condensed build can literally nuke / clear everything in the game. Every single piece of content for mobbing. And then a beam build can clear every piece of content for bossing. So regardless, there's always that. DST, hello, how are you doing, man? Hello, Dark Vampire. How you doing? Don't worry, bro. The next dev stream, we're gonna receive 3 catalysts. True. Then 3 catalysts are gonna fucking save my life, bro. Have you heard of Arc Raiders? Yeah, I've got Arc Raiders because I bought a streaming PC, but I'm still in the process of getting it fully set up. So, yes, I have heard of Arc Raiders. I do have Arc Raiders. Wait, do I just not have a double? Do I not have a gold particle converter emitter? I'm sure I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. 6118. What's this one? 6719. Yeah, we're keeping this one, bro. Okay, I've done my 2 Axion missions. Now, I was watching people with 24 hours make the meme heck Lava Citadel look easy. Best. It was fun in the beta. I didn't try the beta because I'm just going to try the full game. And still not fixed the acquire all button. Exceptional. Amazing. 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 Just for reference, I've only been logging in just to get a catalyst a day, and that's it. Like literally, that's it. Nope, there's PP on. Right. Wrong thing. My 330 things. What shall I buy? Hit the attachment? Sure. Sure. Right, well I bought all the unique stuff for Halloween, now the rest of it just goes towards bullshit. Like this. Actually, our dimensional analyzers are actually kind of useful. The rest of it is just going to go towards gold. Yay, gold. I love gold. Actually, no, I'll buy all the boosters first. Buying the boosters is actually kind of good. Especially like the gold and the XP booster. Okay, now it'll be fun. Yo, Nakatsu, how you doing, bro? All I do here is log on for the mission for the red token and max out and turn the game off. It's very, very fun. Very, very, very fun. Amazing. Let's go run my Sigmas and then we make a video about me complaining as usual. Yeah, you know, we'll go pubs, fuck it. I don't really care how skimpy the skins look, just sell them in bundles like the racing cheer skins. I can see why people would pay for individual skins, to be honest. Oh, I can't see why people would pay for individual skins, to be honest. Because they just want an individual character. Do you know what I think they're going to try doing? I think they're going to try pushing the preseason strat again. Just for reference, in preseason, what they basically ended up doing, guys, was they would sell skins individually for every single character. So let's say, for example, the mummy skin. Every single female in this game would have an individual mummy skin, and you would have to purchase every single mummy skin for every single character. You got a mummy skin on Glay? You'd buy it for Glay. You want it on Bunny? You'd buy it for Bunny. You want it for Nell? You'd buy it for Nell. It was one of them few things that were just like hella pain. Come on. But yeah, there's that. That's fun. This is excellent. 10 out of 10. Guys, remember, we don't need content. We need skins. Okay? Thank you. Just remember, guys, skins are content. Okay? Working on skins is basically the same as working on a new fucking vessel, bro. Hey, Darth. So, bro, sir, Captain, you good? You good? Uh-oh. Cooked. Well, like, genuinely, after this now... Do I go run dungeons?
Brother,
Try to figure it out.
what's that? What's that, brother?
Yo, I'd roll pills, what you saying, bro? Flamicora? Peak. Enjoy. All I have for after this, I need to be live for half the day, bro, so don't worry. We're still gonna be hanging out on here and having plenty of fun on the Pain Descendant. There is nothing if there is not pain. Oh no, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I'm only missing one core part and I'll be able to get it later, so don't worry about it, Darth. I already asked someone else to grab it for me, so don't worry, I've literally got Cora. Shut up, Chaos, you noob. Nah, look. La 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 la. Go through the game with like no upgrades. Nah, you have to get cores to get to the end game, at least. And you need to put 10 cats on like thingy. If you're asking for what's the absolute minimum investment I can put in to the game to reach the end game, 10 catalysts. You can just do everything with Bunny. Just Bunny, you want the non-crit and the crit build, and then you're basically balling. I can just put 10 cats into a Descendant and that's it. I can do the entire game on that. Takes one to know one? Shut up, bitch. Bungo, what you saying, bro? Is next year? I don't know. I don't think so. There's police outside. I'm scared. Alright, give me a sec. Nope, never mind. We good. Okay. Now that we've completed all of our dailies, yeah, we're balling. What did you post on X? Huh? What do you mean? I didn't post anything. Okay. Oh wait, what's this? 1 second. Oh. Wow. Wow, guys, hold up. Where's my display capture? There it is. Wow, guys, look, the skin festival thing. Yay! Oh boy. Ah. I'd like to see who won. You got 10k and $200. Okay, that's fine. They changed it from 10,000 caliber to $200. Cooked. Honorable artist. Okay. All get acrylic purchase. W. Wow. What a surprise. Fucking skimpy female skins won. What an actual surprise. I'm so shocked. Got draw torrid, but I don't press it. Doc says how much active. What is it? Wow, skimpy female skins won. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. It's cool of them to do though. Community skins always are 100%. But go ahead, the way they handled this was horrible. They put all the male skins and all the female skins in one category. Damn Fungo, that's fucking good. I was gonna say hold up until Nyx gets here, bro. But yeah, the way they handled this was not good at all, bro. Like, gold prize was these men skins. Like that should have been a winner. If this was in its own category with male skins, this would have won. Like if male skins had their own category, this definitely would have won. Because this is such a cool skin. Nobody's paying for male skins though? True. They are unfathomably cooked. Silver. That should have won, bro. I mean, not maybe should have won, but that's good. It's like you want them to lose money. Bro, they've already got funding for the next 2 entire years. They already said that, and that was fucking before Season 3 started, so yeah. That's stupid, of course they got females. They should have separated them and picked one each. 100% they should have. They should have done a male category and a female category. And then they should have had like one winner and one runner-up and still done like the first and second place for each category. Because I would have fucking loved to use this or to use this, especially on like the Lepic and all my males. Yep, the good dog skin one, so we got the mechanical dog. Alright, that's fair. The frog got second place, I think, or something, I don't know. The most recognized finalists. Alright, the dog skin's cool. I mean, these dog skins are okay. You can't really say they're amazing or shit or whatever, but yeah. That. Isn't that so cool? I mean, we actually genuinely did get some decent stuff in there. It's just kind of cooked. The only skin didn't win, Saj. I like that one so much. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, wasting resource for a skin contest is crazy. They don't waste resources, DST. They've not allocated any resources to the skin contest. Do you know how long the skin contest has been going on for? I think about 10 months, bro. The skin contest has been going on for like 10 months. And they just keep extending the deadline. Where's your hair? Here. Oh wait, you can't see it from my chair. I have my hair, Ragma, don't worry. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. Hello, Ragma. The male knight is cool too. That's what I'm saying, bro. The male knight is a good skin. It's just good skins get overshadowed by better skins. And they should 100% have done their own individual category. I still stand by that. They should have done a male category and a female category. Because then that way it would have been the most fair towards both sides. Because let's be real, if you put all the male skins and all the female skins side by side in this game, there's no chance of male skins winning anything. Yeah. And like that's being real. The most ridiculous thing is Lounge 2. Don't worry guys, Lounge 3 is going to be announced in the next dev stream. They're following the pattern, guys. Lounge 2 is not even out and Lounge 3 is going to get announced. And then the next big update is 2nd of November. I think it's the 6th of November, Corrupt. I believe it's the 6th. But yeah, we got this, bruh. Cooked. They're actually following my lounge visitations. SMH. Why do people go into the lounge? To stroke it, bro. I still think it's a very strange addition, but to each their own, man. But yeah, I think the next major update is on the 6th of November. The Ancestor modules that, you know, are probably going to be another fucking busted system. And, you know, yeah. Thanks, no problem. Boink. Cooked. Yo, Corrupt, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, give me a sec. Let's run this up. Man, this is fun. I do really love this tile set, to be honest. Like, this is the best Purge 30 tile set in my opinion. Oh, I got the nice crit of 70 million at the end of all of it. Nice. Cooked. Complete an erosion mission? Yeah. You can see how much I'm doing Purge right now, guys. Purge is my my most played game mod. Copium. Okay. You know what? I'll make my video now. Or I'll try to make my video now. So, I think what I'm going to talk about is Descendant direction. Okay, so currently we have Descendants that can basically do everything. Descendants that can convert elements. Nuke a room in 1 second. Okay. Nuke a room in 1 second. Change elements. Is there any other ridiculous things that Descendants can do? Because I'm aware that my brain probably isn't working. What other ridiculous things can some Descendants do? Nuke a room in 1 second. Change elements. How many Descendants can nuke a room like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. I'm saying who can like nuke a room in general. And almost every Descendant can nuke a room. The wing skills will be sold during the first half of 2026. I thought they were for free. Yeah. Use real metrics is what I'm saying. What is the most run mod in this game? Dungeons. And what do you mean bunny can't nuke a room? Electric condense. Of course you can. The biggest metric is 400%. Like 400% is what's ran the most in this game. Other than 400%, yeah. I just think it's having fun, just messing around. So max rank can make builds, mess around, slowly wait for farms. The next season can drop at this point. That's fair enough, channel. I can understand that. Because the thing is, this game is basically, how much of it? This game is basically 80% this, right? 80% the 400% and the dungeons in all of here. Okay? 10% is Sigma. And then 8% is Purge. 1% is Vessel and 1% is Challenge. If we're going to section the game off, that's kind of how I would look at it. Because you have to do dungeons of 400% for basically everything in the game. If you want a Descendant, 400%. You want a weapon, 400%. Or dungeons, at least. So, the game's 80% of this game is literally dungeons. Use the Abyss leaderboard. Okay. Oh, I should probably cut my bunny time down. I don't really give a shit. Right. Viesta 30 seconds. Oh yeah, with the reactor changes, bunnies probably, yeah. Okay, cooked. 2 minutes, going on there, yep. Like, just in general, there's good times everywhere for Lava Citadel. This is Abyss challenge. A lot of these frames probably. Yeah, Keelan? Cooked. I mean, yeah, Keelan, solid. I like 400% bunny farming, it basically just turned my brain off. True. Yeah, cooked. I'm literally last on the board for a challenge? Cooked. I actually need to run challenge again. I didn't want to have to run challenge again, but I probably will actually have to at this point. Wait, yeah, no, this is my only claim on the challenge board. Oh, wait, we're 56 on a 4-player with Bunny? We are? Even challenge is being done sub 10 seconds, bro. We're still faster than a bunch of people. That's actually so crazy. Our run with Hunt and 3 bunnies was actually so funny. I mean, hell, if we had 1 Kyle into the mix, yeah, I'd probably knock an entire minute off. We'll see. But holy cooked. And nuke a room. Lapid can also nuke a room. I think majority of the Descendants can basically just annihilate a room, which is the main part. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, by the way. I'm saying realistically, a lot of these Descendants can basically do everything. Now, at least. Yeah, okay. We've got the main line. Okay. Hey Nana, what's the grind for today? We're just having a look at some stuff. Not every Descendant can change elements either, but it's still a thing that they can do. So we're keeping it in the list. Team Synergy can't exist. Trading's coming next month? Only module trading, but yeah. Mods, really? Yeah, that's it. Just mods. I don't know if we can trade ancestor mods or trade trigger mods or what, but just mods is what they said. I wonder how the trading stuff's gonna work. Is it gonna be based off master rank, or is it just gonna be fuck it, you can trade 5 million times in one day? I think it'll be based off master rank. With the direction, a majority of descendants can nuke a room in 1 second, and they've started to introduce elemental chains, right? That's like GG's for team synergy. Then other than that, what else does it generally mean? It means that a lot of descendants underperform, but they've set their baseline to insane standards. That means that they've set their baseline to insane standards and should consider, you know, not. But yeah, trigger mods also for trade. I think so. They're mods, but they never specified anything, bro. They just said, "Oh yeah, guys, so we're thinking about module trading," and ran away. Nobody's bothered asking them if we can trade trigger mods or ancestor mods. I've got a theory that the developers don't really want to do a Q&A, so we'll definitely have to see whether they actually want to or not. If they do, cooked. Sorry, if they don't, then they're cooked. But yeah, we'll have a look at the Q&A section of the stream if there is one. Okay. Power creep. I think the problem comes when with all this you still find people struggling in Axiom vessels, so they keep buffing those. But the thing is, those people are also the same people that don't want to. They are people that don't want to play the fucking game for the most part. Oh, not play the game, but they don't want to invest or fix stuff. Because, let's be honest, right? What are they trying to do? They keep buffing stuff, right? But in the process, what do they get? They force people to put 10 catalysts in so that they can use a trigger mod. But even with that, 10 catalysts is basically a baseline, and so many people complained about just 10 catalysts in a build. But that should basically just be the baseline anyways. They should do a Q&A with the content creators, that'd be better for the game. If they do, just know that I would not be invited, by the way. I'm probably blacklisted because I asked about a Serena nerf. The developers, it's like a puppet show, right? It's like a puppet show. They would only want to put the puppets that they want on stage, and you know, if there's a puppet that they don't like, then they wouldn't bother. I think it's more than that though. It 100% is. You're definitely right, Kohai. You are definitely right. But I feel like once you get into hard mode, if you don't put a full invested build, you will struggle. You are going to struggle. With the Colossi, you were kind of gated to an extent, but they removed that gate. Like, remember, the Colossi used to be nothing more than a DPS check. Oh no, I meant your situation with the DFD team. Yeah, there's probably 100 other bloody things to go with it, but for time being, this is kind of what I've got, and I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit. If they don't want to deal with me, then that's fine, but I'ma still be here. Like I said, regardless of how bad this game goes or where this game ends up, I'm still going to be covering it. Okay, what needs to be adjusted with the learning curve? Let's be real, because people struggle. If I'm going to say we need to adjust the learning curve, we need to give some suggestions as to how. So, where are people struggling? I think they're struggling mostly in builds. what? Well, they did say they plan to make them come back in 26. Just for reference, not reading. Let's be 100 here. Wait, what do you mean not reading? Oh, yeah, reading. Yeah, reading. Oh shit, yeah. I guess at this point we're trying to make as much money as possible before the game's completely dead. They've got that option, and they've got that option, but they won't bother. And Nocturnal, just for reference, right? They removed the Colossi last month, right? Oh, they removed the globes from it last month. Okay. No, beginning of this month. They left the Colossi completely stranded for like 2-3 months, right? And then 2-3 months later is when they said they're going to start reworking them. Bro, if if you didn't play this game initially, the biggest selling point of this game was these fucking cool team synergy, big ass fucking Colossi that you fight with a squad. Reading enables you to play correctly? True. I think a lot of players just don't understand the main loop of the game yet after they reach hard mode. Like, realistically, the main loop is farm as many catalysts as you can, look a YouTube video up, and just look at the fucking, thing. Many people don't even know what the library is. Yeah, true, that's actually a really good point. Bro, at this point, I genuinely don't even know whose fault this is. Well, let me just go over here. I was gonna say the journal is a good resource, or the library is a very good resource. The library is literally the best resource, bro. Do you know what the thing is? This library is so fucking good. Content creators don't even have a fucking role in the game because of the library, but people don't use it. What are you doing? Hello, Gigi. I am making a video talking about the overall direction of the Descendant specifically, and talking about how, like, people fucking suck at this game to an extent. Another thing, nobody knew how to target farm reactors. That was such a preseason thing though. Like, so many people, if you played preseason, you knew how to do it, or you knew it existed, or reactors had rotating stuff and shit like that. There's just a lot of things people don't check or don't look for, and you are right, they definitely skip a lot of tutorials. I played better, I know, I'm just hoping they make them good and hard in the future. They can't. They cannot make the Colossi hard, bro. If they make the Colossi difficult for Serena, the only other Descendant that keeps up is Bunny. If you can't solo them, then most people are going to complain about the Colossi again. And if Serena's struggling to kill the new fucking dead bride in 10 seconds, how long do you think it's going to take fucking Glay? Maybe a minute, if we're lucky. Next one definitely doesn't explain it enough, or just throw it in your face enough. Yeah, they don't. They just put everything there and say, here, done. That's a fair way of looking at it, Kohai. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at it this way. Use the fucking library. I think with builds, I've already made an entire video explaining builds, because builds are very, 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 very simple, man. Like, I know it may seem like I'm chatting shit, but building in this game is so insanely simple, it actually hurts my fucking brain. This man is always streaming? I am. This is true. Right, let's just take, I don't know, literally any fucking Descendant. Lepic. Yeah, Lepic, right? Lepic. Alright, Lepic. How do we build Lepic, right? Simple. What are we focusing on? We're going to focus on his on his third ability and his first ability, because Lepic, when he throws his mobbing thing, he groups mobs together, okay? Then when he throws his explosive stacks, he nukes everything. So we want damage and we want range. And how are we backing that? We want to spam this, we want cooldown. Literally as simple as it gets. Choose the red mod, choose your maneuvering module. Could be anything, who cares? Then from here we want cooldown. How much? All of it. 1 cooldown module, 2 cooldown module, 3 and 4. These 2 are always going to be on your build regardless. What is this? This is a singular. Are we going to use that? No, we're not. Lepic's a fire type Pokemon, and then his first ability, the one that actually does damage, is going to be tech. So we choose the element and we choose the type. So we go with fire and tech. For damage, Lepic can force crit with his second ability, or it gives it crit damage increase. Because we get an increase, simple. We just want the crit then. So we got all 4 crit mods. What do we want in here? Yeah, we don't want this grenade to only pull like very little in. It needs range too. 1 range module. Done. If you want to throw 2 range modules in, fine. That's completely good. But we got to build in some energy cost into there. And there you go. 1 range module. That's completely fine. Then we want to have our skill cost be slightly reduced so that we can spam this a bit more. And then there you go. Here's 1. Done. Trigger mod. Hey P-Train. Trigger mod, same thing. What do we want? We want damage. Yeah, done. Literally just power beyond. Simple. Done. For build, what do we want? He's a tech type, so secret garden. 100%. What do we want on the reactor? We want either cooldown, tech, or fire. Literally one of those 3. There you go. Tech, fire, and then tech and cooldown. Cooldown is going to allow us to spam more, which is in turn more DPS, which is in turn more playing the game harder, whatever. What do we want on the comps? You could go with 2 pieces of volcanic, but in this instance, more range, something we need. More duration, again, something we need. 2 pieces of firebrand. Hunter, cooldown, we need that. What do we go on the tree? Cooldown. There you go. What do we got on this thing? Damage. What do we got on here? Damage. What's all this? Damage. What's this? Damage. See, it's literally just choose one thing. Alright, skill cost, survivability. It's choose 1 or 2 things on a descendant and just push everything towards that 1 or 2 thing. Every single build is literally just that. It's not anything changing, and nothing changes about that. Whether it's bunny, whether it's fucking, I don't know, Serena or whatever, you choose something and you focus on it, and that's how building works. A lot of people just want to slap on the fucking auto mod shit and call it a day, bro. And it doesn't work like that. Oh, not anymore, at least. That's the downside, really. But yeah, okay, we got that out of the way. I don't give a shit that the fucking Colossi are spawning in Axion. Alright. Quick question, what's the Glade Dagger setup? For Glade, this is the setup for your mods. Don't use this if you struggle with aiming. Like just leave it with no trigger mod in. And then for your actual dagger, you can go with whatever element you want on the top, and then the substats on the cores and the fire rate should be the same. Make sure to get full 40% on the fire rate for maxed out damage, bro. The element, I've got toxic on there, but you could put chill, you could put whatever element you want for that faction specifically. And then yeah, there you go. Again, these 2 are just elementals, and then this is what you want to be running on Glare. You're good at making builds, you should make YouTube videos. Shut up, P-Train. You know I make videos. And I ain't talking about hooked. Alright. Last dagger for any of the descendant. There you go. Just that. Same with the elements. You can just rotate them wherever you want. Just because you just want Firing Fiesta, that's the main thing. With the element, you can just rotate it to whatever you want. That's the main thing, bro. But yeah, that's essentially it. Okay. Back to this, though. Plus infinite loop problem. I use Dagger for Glenn and Freyna mostly. That's fair. They're both very, very capable and they both use the Dagger. I was gonna say, before the Dagger used to be a Hail Mary for any Descendant that was weak, but no Descendants in this game are weak anymore. So like, generally in terms of Hail Mary, we kind of don't really have one anymore. Okay. Is this enough to cover? If we're talking about direction, we talk about how a lot of Descendants have been buffed to the point where they can nuke rooms. A lot of stuff can change. Some Descendants are integrating elemental changes within their kit now. Team synergy is no longer going to exist unless the closest thing you consider is Luna buffing the fuck out of everyone or Enzo giving ammo to Serena. What's the list for? I'm going to be working on a YouTube video, bro. But Assalamu alaikum, finally a YouTube stream. Sorry, Spawn. I've been on other stuff, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And whenever I play something that's not TFD, I always stay on Twitch only, bro. Learning curve needs to be adjusted. I can agree with that. Do you know what the thing is? I don't really think the curve needs to be adjusted per se, because once you get into hard mode, you get 400%. Once you get 400%, you can farm. Like, once you can farm in 400, you're basically balling. Okay. Yeah, okay, right. I think this is enough notes for me to make, talk about the video at least. So that should be alright. Is there anything else I actually really need to do first? Nope, there isn't. I'm cooked. Right, let's just have a look at it and see how it goes then. Maybe not the curve, but to add something so that people don't get carried. They had that. It was called Colossus. Oh yeah, I'd say as soon as they get hard mode, let them get to, because it's mastery locked, isn't it? With that though, what would it be? I'd say once you get to hard mode. Once you get to hard mode, what would it be? What master rank is it for Sigma Sector? 15, 16? And then what master rank is it for Purge? 15, 16, 18? Because honestly, if you just get them as soon as you unlock hard mode, then that would make more sense. It'd make more sense to an extent. Yeah, ammo found, yeah. I see Nocturnal. I'll see. Okay, I can go off this for notes though. For a video, that's fine. Worst case scenario, I end up like re-recording it and then we're balling. Okay. Right, let's find a song. Banger. Okay, let me just put that. Yeah, okay, the music's not too loud. That's fine. Alright, everything else should be fine. Let's get rid of display cap and just put it on this cap. Alright, that's fine. Okay, the problem is once people get stuck in a specific place, they'll skip all the way to new content so they can play with everything else. That's also a very true point as well. Alright, cooked. Alright then. Right, let's go with it then. Okay. Hello everybody, it's your boy N here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So, in today's video, I want to talk about the Descendants overall direction. So, this includes like where we're at right now, what's going on, baselines, everything to do with the game, and what I think it overall means going forward. There's so little content to do that a build guide is beyond my brain right now, but let's get on into this at least. So overall right now, let's establish our baseline. In terms of content for this game, I would say around about 75 to 80%, I'd say about 80% of the game is running dungeons in 400% or running dungeons just full stop in all of these locations over here. Now with running said dungeons, obviously you don't run a dungeon in the Albion, but running dungeons here makes up the massive majority of this game. If we look at everything inside of the library, literally all of these, or almost all of these weapons, majority of these weapons are all available, and these Descendants are all available from farming one of these dungeons, apart from Ines and Keelan, who are inside of Void Vessel, and the dogs that are inside Vessel. Basically majority of the stuff is in the main part of the game, right? So let's say 80% of the game is inside of the dungeons. I would say 8% of the game goes to Sigma Sector. I'd say 1% goes to Void Erosion on challenge mode. I'd say barely 1% goes towards Colossi and Axion. And then I'd say maybe 8% goes towards Purge, like actual Purge to farm cores. And then about 2% of your game goes towards Vessel, the newer Vessel at least. But you can see this game massively comprises of dungeons. So we're going to be using 400% as our baseline when I do talk about the characters in this specific instance. Now, with the characters in this instance, where are the Descendants at? Majority of these Descendants can absolutely nuke slash just violate a 400% dungeon, which is nothing wrong with that, but we can see where the content kind of is. If you throw a Bunny, a Lepic, a Jaber, Viessa, even an Enzo, Glay, Valby, Freyna, Sharon, Keelan, whoever, into a 400%, they are already more than capable of absolutely annihilating the 400%. The Descendants are already too strong for the main content in this game. And with what's going on right now as well, Descendants are even pushing the boundaries into, well, elemental switching. If you don't know, Wave Eruption allows you to switch elements with Bunny and with Blair, and then Storm Bullet allows you to change your elements with Nell, Serena and Sharon. Serena one isn't really major because it's only on her first ability, but Nell with her ability is a bigger difference, and the same can definitely be said for Sharon. Now with this, we're at a point where elemental switching is starting to become a thing as well. So we've already got Descendants that are insanely strong, that can annihilate the baseline or annihilate everything in the game, and then they can also begin to switch elements. This makes me wonder where the next step is in terms of this game. Is element switching going to become a thing on like every Descendant, or are we just going to get a system that allows us to take abilities from one Descendant, put them on another? You know, something like the Helmin system from Warframe or something like that. It'd be insane to see that in this game. Imagine like just giving every Descendant bunny speed. That would be so cursed. But just in general, it makes me wonder what the next step is. And one thing I do want to talk about is the next step, other than the actual Descendants. If we talk about the baseline, remember, the baseline for this game currently is this woman over here, and then this woman over here. In terms of skill based, it's Ines, and gun based, it's Serena. If we look at any of the gun based Descendants, they do not even come close. Luna is very, very, very strong, but I'd still say she's still behind Serena, and that's completely fine. Bear in mind, this is not a gun based Descendant. This is a skill based Descendant. So she's already about back and forth with Ines in terms of the actual technical baseline. One Descendant that annihilates every baseline currently is Bunny. Bunny is too strong for everything in this game. Bunny is miles stronger than Ines. Bunny is better than the baseline, right? And nothing wrong with that. But this brings me to the infinite baseline problem. The infinite baseline problem is something that has happened in this game several times, and we've not even been in the game long enough to see this happen several times over, but I can guarantee you this is going to be a consistent problem. What I mean by the infinite baseline problem is the fact that the developers keep changing the baseline. What happens with that is they once said the baseline for skill Descendants or for Descendants was Valby, then their baseline turned to Viessa, then their baseline turned to Bunny, then their baseline turned to Freyna. Where's Freyna? Cooked. Then their baseline turned to Freyna, and then their baseline is now Ines. And after, in the next dev stream, I can reckon them announcing that their new baseline is going to be Bunny. Their baseline just keeps moving up, and they give themselves time to work on a few Descendants and bring them up to an extent, but they're still absolutely failures according to their own baseline. Remember this, when it came to the weapons, their baseline for the weapons was the Last Dagger. They announced that the Last Dagger is their baseline for new weapons. The swords are not even the equivalent of a substat on the Last Dagger. That is just my personal take on that, at least. This is definitely a very big thing to say. Making like a weapon this incredibly strong your baseline doesn't excuse where all the other weapons are at. Even according to their own baseline, a lot of these weapons are failure. The Thunder Cage, the Python, Cavalry Gun, Final Masterpiece, Excava, Secret Garden, Voltia, Greg, almost all of these weapons are just utter failures according to their own baseline. And the same thing can be said for the Descendants. All of the gunning Descendants, according to Serena as the baseline, are just utter failures. A lot of the skilled Descendants, according to Ines, are just utter failures. Their own baseline is so ridiculous that as long as their baseline keeps moving and changing, they'll never be able to stop and readjust the content to match the baseline. Let's take Vessel for example. Vessel is another thing that just came out recently. They buffed the daylights out of Bunny. Bunny annihilates in here. They just numbers buffed Freyna a while back, and even though Freyna is a toxic and she should be strong against all of the mobs inside of Vessel, she's horrible. She's one of the worst Descendants to take into the Vessel. Absolutely useless on the boss unless you run a crit setup, forcing it with Luna essentially. And that just kind of brings me back to power creep, right? power creep. So power creep is okay. Power creep is completely perfect, right? No hate, no disrespect, no nothing towards power creep, because it's going to happen inevitably, right? But power creep needs to somehow at least be balanced to an extent. The way I mean with that is, let's take it back to a few seasons ago. When Bunny was running rampant and was the best descendant in the game, what ended up happening is they released Freyna. Freyna could mob better than Bunny to an extent, but Bunny was still faster. See, that is an example of slight power creep. Then Inés came out, Bunny was no longer faster, and Inés could mob better. What they could have done, or what they should have done, is looked at it for what it is. Other descendants can deal more damage, but Bunny was faster. When Inés and Freyna were out, Bunny could still outspeed them, and especially like in the earlier days, and Bunny wouldn't be able to do enough damage. She was weak, but she was the fastest. That was a fair trade-off to an extent on Bunny. Inés comes out and they said, nah, screw it, max speed, max damage, max crits, infinite MP, basically, and just, you know, everything, right? So, you know, they kind of just keep shifting back and forth. Power creep is fine as long as it's kind of controlled to an extent. I'm saying that, you know, you can have creep. It's good for the game overall, but when you have a creep like this that is 7 seasons ahead of the game, that's where we need to look back. When this character was one-shotting the Abyss boss on release on the first day, and, you know, annihilating everything, is when I think they should have had a look and considered changing something. But that's not it. Other than that, I wanted to also have a look at the way people play Descendants. When you essentially make it into, once you're off normal mode and you make it into hard mode, that's kind of where you start playing, and you're gonna like play a majority of the game. I think it is MR 15 or 16 to get into Sigma Sector, so that is the thing we're going to talk about slightly now. Master rank for leveling or whatever, or story at least, because you got to do the Haley quest, and then you get access to invasions and 400%. With that is going to be majority of your gameplay. And once it comes up and you've scaled that, you'll go into Sigma Sector, and you'll also go into Erosion Purge, and into the Axiom Plains and Void Vessel, right? So with that, what does hard mode put us at? It puts us at a little bit of a stalemate. When it comes to 2 dungeons a day that rotate, if you love the dungeons, you'll play it. If you don't like the dungeons, you're not going to bother. What you need to do is essentially farm the dungeons. You need to invest in a build. 10 catalysts for a build is an absolute baseline. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slots. You need at least a minimum of 10 catalysts. 12 is an ideal build. Having every single slot catalyzed for a build is definitely ideal, but you can get away with 10, maybe 11, and that'll give you access to the trigger mod slot, which is very good as well. Trigger mod slot will give you everything you need right there, and then you can basically just go on with that anyways. With that, right, a lot of people do not understand building. I did make a completely separate video talking about building, but the very, very, very simple version of building is essentially just find something, choose a build, and go all into it. As for example, we want to build Bunny for our 3rd ability, we want as much cooldown as we can, and to spam our 4th ability as well, and then we also just want as much damage as we can get overall. While we choose the red mod, the grapple mod, cooldown, we're going to go with the 2 focus on modules to match this, so singular and electric, and then cooldown, just the other 2 cooldown mods, range, 2 range mods, or 1 depending on the descendant, damage, cost, quality of life, and the quality of life. Basically that, your reactor, make it match cooldown, or the type, so like singular, tech, dimension, and then the same element is fine. The set to complement it. In this instance, I just want damage. I don't care about cost. Go in with that. Arcade tree, same thing. Oh, wrong tree. Cooked. Oh wait, I don't have the tree on. I don't have that right tree. Cooked anyways. But just in general, damage, cooldown, more damage, so on and so forth. You just want to build fully into one thing. Now, a lot of people will put like 4 catalysts on their descendant and think it's completely fine. It might be for earlier game or early hard mode, but if you want to be pushing and doing the higher levels of hard mode like Axion or Vessel, you're going to need a proper build. You are 100% going to need a proper build, and a lot of people complain about it, saying we don't like running it and stuff. I want to say a quarter of that is kind of because they're not prepared to run it, but it's a back and forth. I can't really decide when someone's ready and everything like that, and you know, having a high baseline is a better way to, as a surefire better way to make more players hate you, but also make them enjoy the content more, because there'll be less problems in the content when they actually get to it. Now, another very big thing is the farming. Like I said, majority of it is in 400%, and then you can just come out and go to this ammo machine inside here with Inhace anyways, and you basically got everything you need right there. That's completely good as well. I think that it's a very big thing, helps new players, and if you've hung around, played the game for a while, it'll also give you a ton of rewards, especially with opening all your material patterns. So there's that, right? Farming in this game has been made significantly easier over time, and I think it's an interesting thing. Now, I want to quickly close the video, but before I do that, there's one major thing I want to talk about, and it's the most powerful thing in the game: the library. Now, content creators for this game basically have no place for this game. If I myself didn't create content for this game and nobody else created content for this game, all players ever need to do is look at the library, and there will actually never be a problem in this game. The library tells you quite literally everything. You can go to miscellaneous, you can hit acquisition info, and for majority of these resources you can just straight up go and target it. So put it as a target reward to get yourself the drop and target it, so whenever you run the mission your chances increase by X%, and you'll eventually get what you want. The more things you target, the less percentage goes up, so target one thing at a time for maximum efficiency. Other than that, Descendants as well, the newer Descendants like Inhace, Keelan, stuff like that, the ones that come out of boxes, again, you can just target their parts, so when you keep getting it, the pity system will eventually give it you regardless. Same thing for Nell and anything new, same for the fellows, same for the vehicles, same for a lot of the weapons. And then you can look at the modules in here as well. Just look at your modules, see what you want. I don't know, let's say you're after high voltage for Bunny, search it up here, click it here, acquisition info, where do I get it? Hard intercept battle pyromaniac. I can literally click that and it'll take me right there. If not, I just back out and then I just, you know, go find it, all of that. Another big thing is combining modules. A lot of players forgot this thing exists. Don't forget it exists. You can literally go to the modules guy and just max your modules out with any color modules and just keep combining them, and you will eventually get every single module. That's another very powerful thing. But yeah, make sure you are using this. Same with the external components, it will tell you where to get them. Mutant cells, same thing. Just make sure you use the library because it can tell you literally everything. Simple, right? But anyways, guys, that's essentially been this video. I just wanted to kind of talk about direction a little bit. You know, there's a big back and forth with a lot of things, but that's kind of my rundown on it. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey Neff, yeah, sorry, we were recording a video. Hope you're doing good, bro. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, fuck you all on Twitch, I'm out of this bitch, I'll watch you on YouTube when I feel like it. Hey yo, what the fuck, are you good? Oh, let me put blurps back on. There you go, sorry. Yay. Alright, let's make a thumbnail for that. Okay. We'll make a thumbnail. Ay. Which Descendant should we put on the thumbnail, guys? You guys can choose. Huh? Oh wait, there's two stairs. Cooked. It is cool when they do things like this, right? But bloody hell. Also, we can change the music now. Jabber, brother. Nell? We can put Nell on there, that works. Snake's banned me because I didn't apologize because he insulted me. What the fuck's wrong with people? Bro, if that's something in a different stream, take it up with them. Don't bring it here, please. If you got issue with Snakes, talk to Snakes about it, man, not me. Alright, let's go get a Nell thumbnail. Or a Nell image at least, sorry. Do an S with twisted version for clickbaiting? No, I don't clickbait. I do not clickbait, and I'm not betting any views, bro. If I'm gonna do YouTube, I'm gonna do it honestly. I don't want to turn into one of them silly clickbaiters. That's just not my thing, bro. I was gonna say I could just leave it, bro. Drop it, boss. Let me pull Photoshop up real quick. Alright, let me pull the screen up for you guys. There you go. Hello, how you doing, bro? What should we title this? Descendant direction is you should be right. What direction is the character balance going? That's a good, well, it's good enough at least. I'll change this to red. I'll change this to red, and then we're basically balling. Yep, that works. Alright, good enough. We'll slap that. Yep, that works. Right. Back to Albion. Give me 1 sec. Oh god, pattern I'll use this on. Oh no. Alright, let me just set that to upload. Okay, cooked. Okay, let's try to title this video. I actually don't even know. Okay, let's talk about Descendant direction. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's talk about Descendant direction. That works. Alright. I'll set this video to upload in like an hour or something. Yeah, an hour's fine. Cooked that. Shut up, you're a noob. SMH, bro. Right, okay, one sec.
What the fuck?
Well, you're cooked. Hello, how are you guys doing? I missed the course, so I can't really give any input. No, you're good. Basically, I was just saying that, like, the way some of the direction is going in this game is, like, kind of insane. And, like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? It's basically just like a what the fuck kind of thing. Also, wait, Apocalyptos is awake at 1 o'clock? What the fuck? What universe are we in? Huh? Am I cooking? Sorry, am I tweaking? Might be cooked. Alright. Just wanted to just be before you get okay. Insane. Amazing. Alright, just give me like 2 minutes, or give me a few minutes. I'll be back. I'm just gonna quickly run down. I've got something to take care of, and I will leave the music running for you guys. But yeah, right, I'll be back in like a minute. I'll turn the music up. Just give me like 2 minutes and I will be back. Okay, give me a minute.
Boing, boing, boing. With me, climb that tree, want to set me free. Check, check, check. Check in with me, climb that tree, want to set me free. Check, 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 check. You're caught in my threads, can't breathe, can't flee. My love's a trap spun carefully. Now you gotta check in with me. Check, check, Check in with me, climb that tree, want to set me free. Check, check, check. Each touch a thread you can't undo, strung in a web of me and you. Is this devotion on my sweet sea? Love's got fangs hidden under silk sheets.
Okay. Back. Sorry about that. Okay. Hello. Okay, I'm back. Oh wait, hold up, banger of a song. Any at these zooms so we have a better view? No, haram, brother, haram. Sterilon? At least we got a bunny dungeon today. That's like the only upside, there's a bunny dungeon. Is that an actual upside though? Barely. No zoom it, bro. Shut up. No gooning. Gooning bad. Nell? That's fair. I can understand that. Neff. Nell is definitely a top tier descendant. Like truly, there's actually genuinely nothing Nell cannot do. And because just the way that the game is, and because Nell's non-attribute as well, yeah, cooked. No, you guys love these. Oh shit, love these dungeons. Oh my god, we've got a Booba Smash arena. Fuck me. I live in Persia now, to be honest. You know what? I don't mind joining you, bro. It's not like I've got anything else to do. Stage 10, there's a lot more bunnies now. Are they at least using my build? That's the real question. Oh fuck, I've cooked it. I cooked it. I'm cooked. I wish they were. Yeah, I feel you now. I feel you. Sorry, Neff. Neff. I call Neff now, but I'm tweaking. But I was gonna say, yeah, Neff, they basically are kind of allowing you to do that now. Like, especially with the newer Descendants and just with the buffs. Like, every Descendant can do every piece of content. You kind of just, you kind of need to basically either just have the right build or just build up to it to an extent. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I farmed 70 mil yesterday. That's fair. You know what? I'll just join you in bed, honestly. It's not like I've got anything else to do. If you do hop on, that is. Honestly, I genuinely don't even know how much of this I can take, you know. Bro, I didn't bring a gun and nobody knows how to shoot a fucking bubble, apparently. Be around 5? Alright, that's fine. I don't even know if I'll be live at 5, you know, honestly. This game is like kind of pain. And that's me being generous. Oh god, okay. Voltia and Malevolent. That'd be a good setup for money. That's when I get back. Facts. Peak. Warframe has consumed your soul? Nah, I'm good. Wait, why am I condensing? What the fuck? TFD consumed his soul, Warframe revived it? Sure. We're in a crazy timeline right now, guys. I find loads of lore and map players with brain attacks of Bunny and Wallcrasher. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Bunny can be like one of the best. Bunny can be one of the best Descendants in Wallcrasher, by the way. You just have to have the right setup. Oh, fuck off. You just need to have the proper setup for it, though. That's the thing. Like, anyone can do anything with the right setup, man. That's the thing. It's just how much you're willing to bet these bunnies do not have the right setup in question. Bro's washed, he missed that one. I am washed up, what? Don't pay out on this build.
Drifting in the dark, chasing fading echoes. Every word we spoke disappeared in the void. Lost from the rhythm, drowning in sorrow. Tell me,
Yeah, I'm actually cooked.
is there a tomorrow?
Love you though, Pookie, even though you're washed. Sure. I am El Cooketh. I am very cooked. Okay, at least I have payout on here now. That'd be nicer. Solo, I'd be able to use Hunter and Mage. I don't know in pubs. We'll see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Purge 10 yesterday has talking about bunnies and anything. W, I think? I don't know. I would say W, but like, I actually fully don't know. When is Buffett so low? Yeah. I mean, with Freyna, she's already strong. It's just, they don't know what they're doing, bro. Like, I don't think anyone knows what they're doing, and I don't think they do either at this point. Pato! How you doing, my love? This genuinely hurts my brain. Hello, hello. How you doing? Let me use Purge God. Let me use Purge God, and let me see what happens if I do this. I wonder what you're doing in the game. I mean, Appa, you're probably getting a fuck ton of these collectible coins, and that's probably it. Oh wait, Appa, you needed calls though anyways, didn't you? DZL God, how you doing, man? I could be bad, but we are here surviving. As long as you are alive, and you're kicking, and you're happy, or I'm not happy, but as long as you're kicking, bro, that's all that matters. Appreciate you, Pato. Exactly. I wonder too, bro. Basically, I have to stream TFD once a week, and oh wait, Sion, this is actually a good bunny. Oh, he's using the challenge setup. He's cooked. I mean, the challenge setup works. The mob density in Purge is so low, it works. Condensed is definitely better though. The high voltage bunny suffers, especially in here because the tile set is too tight. But condensed bunny wouldn't. High voltage is good, especially if you've got the actual setup for it, but you need to get a singular Legion of Darkness reactor if you want to optimize that one, to be fair. You definitely need the singular Legion of Darkness one to that. This Indian guy running to what the fuck? What the fuck's going on in World Chat, bro? Yeah, okay. I was having more fun skewing in public as a Luna buff build before leaving to work. Yeah. I didn't say Apple, I'd run these tile sets so many times, trust me, I know, yeah. High voltage works decent on the donut tile set, but again, condensed is just better, man. Now, every tile set that high voltage is good, condensed is better. Same bots in this world chat, my block list is maxed. Oh, my bunny builds hit 6k in 6 days. I'm basically getting about 1,000 views a day on that bunny video, which is good. One guy that plays buffing and he announced himself skill buffing coming every time. It's hilarious. Yo, I need to find this guy. I need to let him know if I'm skill buffing or not. Bro's probably got it binded to a macro at this point, yo. That's fucking insane. Skill buffs are incoming. Thanks for letting me know, bro. Appreciate you. Not an actual Chad. You know what, guys? Let's go get my Halloween decorations for my lounge. Yay. I would assume they're here, but apparently not. Pets collectibles. Look at this. Perfect. We need to beg for 100% crit rate on Buddy for the next dev stream. Please don't. I mean, I know this game is basically a dumpster fire, but please don't add fuel to the fire. I still find her weak. Shut up, bro. If you say that Bunny's weak, they're gonna... Thank you, Ajax. They're actually gonna fucking buff her, bro. Don't do it. We do not want buff. We do not want more bunny buffs, man. Come on, no. You know what? Someone asked him for 100% crit rate on Bunny. Bunny needs 1,000% crit damage as his base. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, nice. They decorated my lounge for me. How nice for them. How nice of them. Bro, what the fuck? Ay, ay, ay. What fucking Descendant is this? And it moves. Yeah, that's fucking insane, bro. They did bare minimum with the lawn decorations. Is this Enzo or Luna? Oh, sorry, is this Jebra or Luna? I actually don't know because they have the exact same outfit. Probably Luna. Boo, I'm scared, bro. Oh my. There you go. All these decorations, bro. And absolutely fuck all for me to care about. It would have been good if you could build it yourself, true. Why is Frainer in my bedroom, bro? Get the fuck out of here. Was the update today? No. There's a new update coming out on the 23rd, I think. Tomorrow. Wait, that's tomorrow. Oh shit, that's tomorrow. What are they changing tomorrow? Imagine they announce like 500% crit buff for Buddy tomorrow. That'd be so fucking funny, bro. Wait, let me check. Hold up. It was on Twitter or something that they announced an update, I think. Let me double check it. Yeah, this. Bro, what's this? What the fuck am I meant to make of this? More coochie mama skins tomorrow? I don't know, bro. Patch 1.3.8 is scheduled for 23rd of October. What the fuck is even in here, bro? Hey guys, we had your feedback, so we'll be buffing Bunny. She can do 3 condenses at the same time. That's literally the condense bug with Bunny. She was like fully automatic condensing, man. It was insane. If she had that bug now, oh my god, Bunny would break the billion damage barrier within less than 1 second. You guys owe me $150 since you blocked my PS4 from playing your game. I had over 800 hours. Won the grind. Content question mark. Shut down your game. Start with the free patch pause. Just tell us what's coming. You make the dumbest decisions. It's embarrassing. Oh man. Too bad the game's boring. It'd be nice if we can get an actual preview. That's a good idea. Yeah, I had this yesterday. I had that, and then I had like any 2001 or like whatever the fuck it was. Wait, please slow down players marking the radar. I thought about ever doing PvEVP. Bro wants fucking save the world, bro. Yesterday 30% of the internet was down, yeah. I can't wait for Void Festival 3. What are we getting in November, bro? We're getting cooked, but apart from that, what else are we actually getting? Oh shit, cooked. Wait, they moved Harris to December? Wait, no, that's just the December shit. Never mind. I'm cooked. November. We got Bayonetta, module trading system, a new part of the story, and Harris. How many of you are buying the Bayonetta collab? Just curious, is anyone here actually gonna buy the Bayonetta collab? Or has everyone just given up on the game at this point? Not me. I am. Depends on how it looks. That's fair. I just given up. Game dead, lol, not spending a shekel. Fair. Not me. Won't buy it? That's fair. See you later. Miku suffer? No worries. Take care, po. Like, bro, I couldn't give less of a fuck about Harris. They need to lower the price of builds and module presets though? They're not gonna, bro. Telling them to lower the price of anything is not gonna work. What the fuck? Like, Ancestor modules, man. And another vessel in December. Forbidden Sanctuary Dungeon. They don't specify the size, bro. Is it a super tiny vessel? It's an infested vessel. Oh, like a, I don't know, fucking thingy. Imagine spending money on a dead game. True. No, it's not looking good, bruv. It's genuinely not looking good, bro. Cause like, let's be real. How much of this is gonna actually keep you in the game, bro? I cannot find a single reason in my head to run a dungeon. I don't want to run a fucking Colossi, because what the fuck is the point of me doing, like, this, bro?
No fear can break the shield. Our love's untouchable. Heart like a diamond, we shine uncrushable. Wrapped in rhythm, we're a fortress in the sound. Pulse to pulse, we cannot be bound.
Let's do some gluttony. He's cooked. Like, just generally, man. I don't know what to tell you. Is there gonna be a nightclub for TFD? I hope so. That'd fix everything, bro.
세상은 멈춰서 달빛을 찾을 두
So fun.
눈빛 glow up 심장이 말을 나가 이건 운명
So fun, guys.
시작된 fantasy
Yay.
movie 속 같아
Oh, God. I'm actually gonna fall asleep. I'm not even taking the piss. Oh, nice. MP recovery out of combat. Perfect stat and fire resistance. Wow, 1 perfect stat. 2 perfect stats. 3 perfect stats. Oh, would you look at that? MP recovery in combat. 4 perfect stats. A literal perfect slayer set. With all the most important stuff on it. I remember Pyro in his prime. Me too. Unfathomably cooked. Okay. We've got a wall crasher in like 10 minutes. Or like a minute. We'll do wall crasher. Ay. I remember when this game was just thingy. Are you gonna try Duet Night Abyss? Yes. I will be on Duet Night Abyss, guys. Duet Night will probably be my next time thing. Because I'd rather spend time on Duet Night than on here currently. Not to say that I hate the game, I don't. It's just, this is so, like, yeah. I need to build for Excava. Is this for Serena or just in general? Wall Crasher? Got you. There you go. That's what you want. Grab a screenshot of that. Then there you go. You could get like mag on the substats as well. I went with double electric weak point. Done 65 push-ups. Are you doing them on camera? Wait, what? Huh? Yes, cooked. I don't know how to get them. Purge. You have to run Purge 10 on normal mode. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me run this. You've got the cause, then wait, what do you need then? Oh, holy fucking cock lobby. Please tell me this Luna's a skill buffing Luna. If this Luna's not skill buffing, I'm gonna be so fucking cool because I don't have crit on me. No, it's a DPS Luna, you know what, that also works. I'm not running crit still, that's my problem, I should be running crit. Booked. Actually, we're fine, I've got my goat with me. You know, Legend Real. I should have just gone to the crit build, bro. Break his knees. Come on. Hooked. But I don't know what core shall I use because you know there's too many types. Oh, when you pull the weapon up on your core thing, it'll just show you, bro. For your core thing, use the blue one for the element, so for the electric, the red one for the weak point damage, and the green one for the fire rate. It literally shows you everything, you don't need to worry. It's fairly easy. Oh, shit. Might be cooked. Give me the 4 gold cyclic amplifier so I can feel something. Booked. Booked. I got the double gold storm bullet when I logged in. That was peak. 42 and 195, so that's honestly a W. Yeah, there's that. Best. Copy, yeah, I thought I'd try you. Booked. Okay. Kira, kira, kira. Okay. You just come over here, bro. Weapon corp. Grab your excava. There you go. With these, you just choose the element one. Choose the blue one. These ones are green anyways, and then this one's red. Fire it. If you click on them, it'll show you what you can do. You don't need to like worry about which one to use. It just shows you on the side. You just choose which X core you want, and then it'll just show you what you want on sides, and then that's it. You just do it. Scarva is 2 fire rate, and the rest are his electric attack. Weak point damage is the same thing as the electric attack, anyways. To whichever one you want to go with. Yeah, that's it. Why do you use weak point damage X? Because it's like the same thing as the electric. It's literally like the same thing. And your weak point damage just does more. Well, not more overall damage. It's about the same. It's just damage, isn't it? Cooked. Look at this baby bunny. That's something. Why do you use X? X core is the best. Instead of crit damage, you don't hit crits with the gun. It's not a crit build. But you're using it's a multi-hit build. If you build a gun for crit, then you have to use crit, but we're not using crit, we're using multi-shot. So weak point works way better. And because it's for the wall crasher, he has very big weak points, so it's very easy to shoot them. So it makes it easier. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you get me. I actually don't know what to tell you guys. I genuinely don't. Yeah. Nah, Costa, I don't think so. Yeah, that looks alright, yeah, that looks good. Multi-circulation, this doesn't work anymore, I don't think. This multi-circulation one doesn't work anymore, I don't think. We'll have to see. Recovery skill, yeah, multi-circulation has issues, you replace that with multi-hit induction, I think it is. Or fire priority? Yeah, no, it's fine. I was gonna say, you don't need this much fire rate on the Ancient Knight either. Build's fine, doesn't make a difference. Dimension set, you should not be using a dimension set. You should be using 2 pieces of Ascending Armory for the skill cost, and then 2 pieces of Shell Crusher for fire rate. And then you should be using a cooldown duration of reactor. Like this. 2 pieces of Ascending. And then 2 pieces of Shell Crusher. Then just put max HP on the cores. Cooldown duration up. Then you'd want to put fire on the core instead of triple fire rate on there. Then this is what I've got in here. I had circulation on there because this is the old Ancient Knight and I don't even use it. But this is what you'd want to run. You'd just replace it with Ultra Precision Strike. So just run this. Okay, you know what? The reactor, just cooldown duration up. That's it. It doesn't matter what type of reactor it is, just cooldown duration up. If you want to get a flipping... Bro, if you want to use a flipping chill reactor with cooldown, electric reactor with cooldown duration up, this is still fine. You don't use a toxic reactor with cooldown duration up, it's fine. It doesn't matter what reactor it is. Just cooldown duration up is all you need. Okay. I'm actually so done. I'm so done. I can't be bothered today. I actually can't be bothered. I'm gonna end stream. I'm actually so cooked. Alright then guys, done. The YouTube video will be coming out in a bit anyway, so yeah, enjoy that. Other than that, I might take like a day off or 2 or something, I don't know, just depending on what's going on. But we'll see. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit then.